Welcome guys, Great Boomer here with Darth Bolas over here to my right. We're going to be playing his Jeskai control list today. He's been working pretty hard at it and I'm going to take it.
Yeah, I've been working on this guy. Last time I played it, it was at local F&M. Went 4-0 against a good variety of decks. So we're going to try again on a Arena League and go from there.
We're going to be doing a competitive league here. So that way we just have straight competitiveness. Let's go here, look at his deck here. Let's actually look at it here, see what we got. So let's do this. So it looks like we have 2 Banefire. That's classic for control.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing that. Is it burn that draws equal to X and burn X?
Explosion.
Yeah.
That's a good card.
I chose Banefire because it's good against control.
Yeah.
And that could be one of the biggest issues for this deck.
Well, with your list here, I don't see you're running Niv Mizzet, so I don't think it's as good, so you're not drawing the extra cards as well, so it's not doing the double burn.
Yeah.
And so I think it's a good reason to have Banefire. I think Banefire is also a good thing just to kill anything.
Yeah, actually, that's how I won 2 of my games, because both matches I surprised 8 damage out of nowhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. Essence Scatters, you got some searches, fantastic. Playing Jeskai, so you got access to Lightning Strike, Justice Strike, 3 Sinister Sabotage, 3 Risk Factor, 3 Ionize, 3 Clarions, 3 Chemister's Insight, 2 Cleansing Novas, 3 Teferis, 2 Ral Izzets, 2 Nexus of Fate. In the sideboard, we got 3 Negates, 2 Excellen's Binding, 3 Settle the Wreckage, 1 Cleansing Nova, 2 Lyra Dawnbringers, 1 Nezahal, 1 more Banefire, and 2 Detection Towers for that pesky hexproof deck that I like to play. So, let's get into this league here, see what we can do. Let's choose our deck. And he also goes by Golden Ryuu, but this is Darth Bolas, our moderator extraordinaire. He'll be changing his name here to Darth Bolas, Golden Ryuu. He hasn't decided yet, but it will be up there pretty soon. And we're going to give him the mouse, and here you go.
Alright. I haven't done a whole lot of arena play. I'm much more of a fan of a paper deck.
Yeah, I know that.
But that's why we're on his account.
Account sponsored by Cardboard Cantrips. Go there if you want to pick up some cards. www.cardboardcantrips.com. I'm a writer. Come check out my articles. Darth Bolas has got an article up there too.
Finally got my bio up.
Darth Lord of the Sith, Master of the Council. We're here for you guys, and you just go ahead and take it here.
Alright, so we got the 2 lands and the search. This actually probably won't be a bad start. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this.
Search and 2 lands is fantastic. I'm going to be moderating from my phone here, so you guys just go ahead and go.
Alright, so we're going to do the Steam Vents tapped. Hopefully that's not mono red, because that could cause a little bit of issues.
Yeah.
And they're not. And looks like we're going to have kind of a mirror match, so that is fine.
Bam. We start the stream with a long game. Right?
Yeah. But that's what those Banefires are for.
That's true.
So
Banefire.
I'll get some early burn in.
I think those recent changes, those lands will help you out too here.
I'm going to go keep that on top because I want to hit my next land drop. I'm going to go show the Jeskai. I don't think it really matters right now. So we got 2 counters up plus the Essence Scattered. They might be doing the Drake Izzets, so. And they're on the plan of playing nothing, so that's fine. This is a great card against control, so I think I'm going to keep it on top, draw into it, so I could get 2 uses out of it. I'll play a land, and if they don't do anything, I'll play this Chemister Insight.
Looks good.
So I'm going to go past the turn.
If you're not going to make this here for the live setting, we are going to have it up on YouTube too. Hopefully the whole league, if we can't get it there, I will break it up into different videos. So if you see us saying welcome a couple times, just because we're going to practice just in case we have to break up the video. We appreciate your patience, guys.
So we're gonna go Chemisters. If they counter this, this is fine. I think it would be a waste for them to do so.
Yeah, it's definitely a waste when you're countering draw spells.
This Clarion's probably not gonna do anything.
Be fantastic. No,
Yeah,
you want to keep
this is
that.
gonna keep because when that search flips,
You can destroy it. Don't show it. No, I want to show it yet.
it's my only land drop.
No, you don't. You just pull the Cliffstock Retreat too.
Oh yeah, right there. Look at that. So I could bait out their counter, but I think I want to go keep that.
Since it's going to be more of a mirror control, where he looks like he's playing Is It, I think he probably wants to keep it in hand, hold a counter up, just in case.
Wait for him to do something
wait for him
first.
to do something.
Though they might be on the Banefire plan too.
In that case,
So.
yeah, like you have a lot of dead cards here for that. But that Cleansing Nova might be okay if you get your search to flip before his, but you're behind. Destroy his stuff, but other than that, it's going to be game 2. Game 1's going to be the long game in classic control.
I'm gonna go ahead and not cast this Chemisters yet. I don't think I really need the hand. So go to my turn. I got 1. Risk factor's good. It really furthers my game plan, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put it in the grave and see if I can't race the Azcanta.
Plus, when you put it in the graveyard too, it doesn't just kill it. You still have an activation of it too if you need to.
Right. So
yeah, you're gonna have to now.
yeah.
You need to hit those land drops.
Yeah, it looks like... I really wish that they would play something. I'm going to go ahead and pass. I'll risk factor on
They
it.
want you to play
They're
something
in.
too.
I know. Who breaks first? So I'm definitely going to pitch this Clarion. Cleansing Novas might be really good against any enchantments other than the search that they might have.
Yeah, they might be running, since it looks more like Is It and not a Jeskai.
The Fire Mine Research.
Fire Mines Research. Running our social media here. You guys are, it's okay. Yep.
Alright, so we're going
Risk, burn him, or make him waste a counter for a dead card in your hand.
Yeah.
Because even if he gets out Bolas, I mean, not Bolas, he gets out Niv Mizzet, Clarion's not going to do anything to Niv Mizzet.
No, just too small.
But your Brown too, it also helps keep that in there.
Yeah. And the burn or draw on that, really, when you play that.
Yeah, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 77. You probably need to land the land. You probably need to get to land 8 to make sure you counter.
Yeah, 2 to 1. I would race him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and keep it though, cause I need that land drop. Cause this is gonna come down to a really bad counter war.
Yeah.
So whoever has the most lands.
He's got more counters than you
Yeah.
probably. You're more creature based. I think this deck has an issue with more control.
Actually,
Control
this
be control.
has no creatures in it.
Well, I know it's more creature hate based.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of creatures in it. I mean, early standard rotation has more creatures than control. Late standard has more control than creatures.
Right.
So I think this deck fits it pretty well.
I think we're going to. I think we're gonna wait. He still only has 1, 2. Lightning Strike is fine. If nothing else.
If you put it in the graveyard, I mean, you can burn him for 3 and then put it in the graveyard.
And then put it in the grave. It's the same thing.
Yeah. And this kind of control mirror, I mean, you don't have full hand. You don't have to discard a hand side, so
Yeah.
keep it. I think it'll be good.
We're good. Instep, I'll burn him. Get him closer to that Banefire reach.
Make it easier.
In combat. Let's burn your face. Yeah, we've seen absolutely nothing from the opponent except for 2 Azcantas, so
Yeah, I don't think he has anything.
If he ever scoops...
I think he has a...
Ooh.
I would bend that. You have one in
Yeah.
hand, and that should tell him that you have better cards than Teferi in your hand. And that's actually perfect, too, because what he's probably going to have, he's probably going to have a Niv, plus maybe an Opt in hand.
And Justice Strike is really good against Niv.
It is. Cleansing Nova is good against Niv. Teferi's good against Niv. Ryuu is good. Any creature that he plays, your deck is going to be fantastic against.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have Hexproof. He might sideboard in the Lightning Mare that is uncounterable. But I think you're going to be moving out a lot of your cards, your burn to counter. So that might be the reason why to keep a little bit of burn in there.
Yeah.
When it comes to siding,
I'll definitely take out my Instant Scatters. This is going to be completely useless. Clarions, I think, are going to be useless, but the Cleansing Novas are still good against
Cleansing
control
Nova,
deck.
I think, good. Yeah, I think your Justice Strike will be fine because he's going to keep Niv in.
Yep.
He's not going to pitch that.
In combat. See if he does anything.
Looks pretty good.
It might be worthwhile to throw this out.
Well, I want to pitch. I pitched the Essence Scatter because the only thing that he's going to have is that Niv. Yeah, I would do that. You're not furthering yourself any farther, but you are getting more card advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And if he counters it, then then I think you should land your Teferi.
Yes.
Nope. And look at that burn. And then you have your 8th land, so you can Teferi now and counter up too.
I'm gonna risk factor on end step 2.
Yep, you got enough lands for that. That's the point of this.
He might just take the burn here. Giving me more cards I don't think does him a whole lot still.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
He's really in the tank on this one.
If you let him burn him,
So
honestly,
resolve.
I'd probably just burn him again and hold up Ionize.
Yep.
And keep him just to basically death. Don't even worry about playing any of your other stuff. You can bend
So I'm
that.
gonna bend that. This gets us to 6.
One more.
Steam Vents.
I won't take it. Yeah, I would Sulfur, not take any extra damage.
I was figuring just tapped because I don't think I need all my lands. 3. Yeah, because I can only play one counter and the risk.
Yeah.
So I might as well Steam Vents tapped.
Okay. No problem.
And I'm gonna go ahead and just pass and risk factor on his end step.
Sounds good. Pitch Sulfur.
Sulfur. Yep.
Bring him down to 5 and have Ionize 2. I mean to 3, and then you have a Lightning Strike, and you haven't done anything.
And if he plays anything, my search is gonna flip.
It should flip next turn almost no matter what. Unless you draw Lightning Strike or Banefire. I think that you would not bend those.
And that's the great thing about risk factors or the Chemistry's Insight. Anything with Jumpstart, it replaces itself, so you actually don't screw yourself over with the search for Azcanta.
Huh. Looks like we have a
Alrighty.
system message. Well, we will definitely be continuing this game after that.
Yeah, we'll take a little break, I guess.
Okay.
One game in, and
One down, and we will have to break up the video. But that's okay, because I can cut it back together. Not a big deal. Sulfur falls at the very end. There we go. Well, if you go to side, we have 30 minutes to get this game, so it's kind of like playing in real life now. Now there's a timer.
so it's going to resolve. And he took the burn, so if we draw any Banefires...
Let him play... Oh, he's... Oh, no, he just pitched his... See, instead of pitching that, why not try to burn you?
Might as well play...
But, I mean, he's too far behind now. He should have done that a couple turns ago.
Yeah, and I would have ionized that. Actually, that's probably why he didn't.
Ionize this, for sure. Yep. Yeah, do that. Burn him. Because you can keep that up. He still has priority.
Yeah. Because what this will do is get him to the 3, so that way my Lightning Strikes are lethal. Ionize is, again, just getting closer to death.
And then you have, of course, Banefire will kill him.
Banefire.
Uncounterable.
It'll be counterable if I play this.
Yeah,
Actually, should I Sinister Sabotage to do Seville?
no, you want to burn him.
Yeah.
He has used a timeout.
Actually, no, because this will get my as counter to flip, so it'll give me my extra land.
Same thing, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's telling you, like, you can Banefire him to death. Ooh, I think now I think you go in this counter war because you want him to die. Well, because he can play. You also want him to burn too.
And this is my.
Here's the worst thing: is
upkeep.
he plays his Niv, thinks that we can't do anything about it. You should still have Justice Strike. If you tap right, you'll have Justice Strike available too.
Or I could go Raw, and if he has the negate, he has the negate. But he's almost tapped out.
Yeah, I think so too. And he's burning cards. Yep, I think he realizes the end. I think you should counter it though.
Still counter.
Yeah.
And then it leaves the white and the blue up.
Yep. See, perfect.
See if he has it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a break after this one really quick. Well, okay. Good luck. I still think that this is still a race for him because it's just delaying it. You can still play your search now. He's going to be in the same exact position he was this turn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you're tapped out, so he thinks that he probably can do a little bit more.
And I probably actually won't play the search because I want to leave this up just in case.
Just in case he moves.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, you need counter, so...
Yeah,
let's
so
keep the
right,
counter.
I'll draw it. That's fine. And we'll just pass the turn. And so he actually probably thinks I have a negate because I didn't replay the search.
Right.
So he's still
Or
got to
Essence
be.
Scatter.
If he has Niv, he won't care.
Oh, I know he won't care, but he might think that that's what you have, and you think that...
He might play a Drake.
Yeah, he
or
might be
something.
playing 2 levels ahead of us. You're thinking that he has it.
Yeah,
Yep,
so he just
nothing.
passed, so he didn't get any advantage out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and replay this, see if it baits out a counter.
Yep, looks like it will.
Sinister Sabotage. So he has the 4.
6 lands up. I mean, you can let him counter it, and then you can land. Might be able to land a Planeswalker, like Teferi.
I'd go
plus-
Raw first.
Would you go Raw? Because if you had Teferi, though, you could plus have Ionize up.
So the reason why I want to do Raw is because I have an extra.
Okay.
And because it digs 2, and all I need is 1 Banefire.
That's true. Okay.
So
I like that idea.
I think I'll let this resolve.
Even if he lets that counter.
So.
That's probably why he wasn't doing anything. He had a handful of counters.
Probably.
His search is probably going to come up, too.
Well.
Makes sense, though, to do the Teferi, doesn't it?
Yeah. I hate it when you're right. Alright, let's do this.
I think we both play control a little too much. That's why we don't have friends.
Just each other, and even then, that's just like barely. So he's going in for the draw. I think he's trying to find a way to answer Teferi.
Which is fantastic. Yeah, plus that. Yep.
Risk factor, that's fine. Get more
Ionize
draws.
and risk factor.
And so we're gonna keep that white and the steam meds.
Ionize plus risk factor. Risk factor him first when he does a spell. And then, oh, I guess you gotta counter it this way. Yeah. Flip your Escanta.
Yeah, he's definitely
Definitely
there.
should have it flipped.
By the way, I'm gonna risk factor because he's gonna have to
Absolutely.
let me draw. So I'll draw 3 cards.
Yep.
Hopefully a Banefire in there that he can't answer.
Counter, yeah, I can't counter that.
And there's nothing in the game that he could kill me with.
Do a 20. He could fight with Fire You for 10, kill Teferi. But then you just counter it.
Yeah.
And then he's down to 3. And you can risk factor after that too if you don't draw the Banefire.
Mm-hmm.
Because then he has to
Well,
let
I'm
you
gonna
draw.
risk factor instead.
You're not going to counter what he plays?
No, if he doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Roll, leaving 3 up. Yeah.
If he counters it, he just draws,
And then he's done.
he's tapped out. So
Then I'll play my own roll and...
I don't know if you need to. Depends on what you draw. Play Teferi, plus him first.
Yeah, I'll plus Teferi first.
Alright.
Yeah, so now he only has 1 land.
Sounds cool.
It's cut.
That's because the resolution of the game is bigger than the screen is. That's why I went over and checked it. Plus Teferi, see what we get here. Because you can also risk too.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you gotta risk now. I would just risk first. See what he does. If he takes the 4, then play land, risk him again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And he lets me have the
everybody.
draw.
Stream your little Jeskai control here. Yep. There we go. I'll play a land and do it again. Yeah. Playing this here with Darth Bolas right here.
Hey guys.
Stream if you have any comments, let us know.
Lets me have the draw. At this point, we're just going to go into end step. Probably discard a roll.
You can also...
Just lightning strike him
No,
now.
you can also... Field of Ruin has Kanta.
It's true. Do it now. Yeah.
Because he can... What is he going to do? Tap for blue and leave it? Opt, maybe?
Opt.
He can opt.
I know, he hasn't done that all game, so I don't know if he has any.
I would opt. Show me red. Banefire on the top.
Look at that. So, we'll do that one. That one.
3 cards.
1, 2, and 3.
Looks
Alright,
good.
so we got no counters. But we're going to go ahead Lightning Strike or Justice Strike, depending on what they play. This rolls, it can do whatever it wants.
See, that's why I think Ral is not as good of a Planewalker as Teferi. Teferi will hit any non-land permanent and tuck it. I think Teferi is still one of the best Planeswalkers printed. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason why there's 3.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Only 2 Ral.
So Ral, he actually comes in bigger though. He comes in at 5+1 go to 6.
He
Teferi
does.
goes 4 to 5.
But he can kill more things. I think more creatures. Teferi just tucks a creature,
Tucks them.
so they'll get it back.
So
Yeah.
does nothing, but it'll definitely force them to do something. Because if I have another one, they don't do anything with that. Ooh.
Oh, this is good. I know we were talking about Nexus a while ago.
The reason why we shouldn't have Field Run is because it took their Banefire.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But we didn't know it was on top.
Oh, that's right.
So we would not know. But the Field of Ruin really destroys Azcanta. Game!
Alright. Well,
This is what I don't like about this. I wish...
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, all we have to do is 5.
But I'll do more just in case we have his life gain. Well, you shouldn't have any life gain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 8.
There you go.
Uncounterable. Control can't do anything about this. It's why it's in the deck.
And what do we got here? What do we got? Boom! Alright, guys. We're going to
Go to sideboard.
sideboard. We have a 2-minute break. We're going to take about 1 minute to step away here for a second. I appreciate your time. This here, 1 second here. We're going to go there. Appreciate. Hi guys, we're back here. Sorry about that. We had to step away for a moment. Darth Bolas here just played a Sacred Fountain, decided to keep it. 15 minutes to go. Let's see what we got.
So we didn't quite get to the sideboard we wanted. It's timed out, but that's all right.
He's got a Electromancer there, huh?
Yeah. Electromancers are fine if it was a...
Well, you have Claire. You keep putting creatures.
Yeah. Sorry.
Or maybe he didn't see creatures. I don't know. I think if I was playing my Izza deck, I would have Electromancer in there anyways.
Yes.
So I don't know if he even sided them out. We also might have been timed here because Magic Arena is going on a break. So, not quite sure.
Cackling Drakes.
Yeah, you gotta counter that.
Iron Eyes.
Yeah, he brought in that creature package.
Yep.
Well, he maybe went second level, thought you were going to take out creatures. You know?
We're going to go play this.
Because if he plays it again, you can Banefire if you have to. You know what I mean?
I'd be one off. But the reason why I don't want to keep up Iron Eyes is because I have to hit my 5th land.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be the...
Probably a pivotal turn here. Just so you know, Bolas, we're okay here with marketing because we want to get sponsorships. Mountain Dew, sponsor us. We would love you.
Oh.
Please, thank you. Yeah, you got to hit that. You got to library that.
I was hoping to be an untapped land, but they don't like us to have untapped lands here.
Well, you can pain.
Pain into Teferi into a counter.
No. I'm glad we're on the same page there at least.
So we'll just go tapped. Keep up our counter spell. Pass the turn.
I think that's the right play. Definitely the right play. Looks good here. Alright. I don't think he's gonna play much. Well, he might have that Drake.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep it.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
He's showing a bit more creature heavy.
Yeah.
We have to answer this though.
I think so. But then you also have Essence Scatter up, just in case he plays like Cackling Drake or something. He's gonna probably try to counter it, and if he does, then
gets a counter out.
Yep.
And we're gonna go choose both because why not?
Our creatures get lifelink too. It might throw him off actually.
Right?
You know, one of the things that I really don't like that people are doing in this is saying good game when they're gonna win. Or tricking you when you think you're gonna win, and they're saying good game and they win. I've seen that quite a bit actually. I was playing the Hexproof deck. Thought I was ooh, look at that.
That's why I kept it. Actually, it's the only one in the deck. It's the only one I could get out before.
Well then.
So I don't know if it saved the changes or kept it at the original list, though.
I think the original list is still pretty strong against this deck anyways.
Oh, yeah. Again, I'm going to have to keep it.
Those land drops.
He's got 4 up, but 2 cards in hand.
If he has a counter, I would say bless him. I would try to slam Teferi, hold up Ionize after.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it.
Good. You need to play to win sometimes, and not play to lose.
That's right. He had it.
That's okay.
So.
Well, he has 2 cards in his hand.
No, he has 1.
So.
Though he did get a sculpt 1.
That's true.
We get Bane Fire for 0, so we're gonna just skip that. Opponent's thinking over what they're doing.
With their 2 cards, lots of options with 2
their,
cards.
Ooh, 1 card.
1 land, 1 card in their hand.
I think they were debating keeping it in hand to pretend like they actually had something. Justice Strike to the grave.
Yep. I would say hit a land.
Get the other Justice Strike.
Moto Scrybug. I'm just kidding.
I think we're just good to pass here.
I think so too.
If we get another land, it still won't be worth playing this Nexus because they're only in the deck because this deck does chew through its own library really quickly.
Dude, I would counter that now. Because what's going to happen is he's going to have to do it again and pitch a card.
Pitch the 1 card that he has.
Yep. I think that's it. Because right now he's, looking at 5? Uncounterable. Banefire.
Yeah.
So he's really at 11. Don't really get cards out of your hand either.
Honestly, I hope he plays a creature.
Bolas. Not Bolas, Niv.
Or the... not quite the Drake.
No,
I thought he was enough.
Nope, not big enough. That's okay. That's alright.
We can still Banefire it out, but...
I don't think we need to. I think we just let it sit there for a while. If it's at 2, it's not going to do us damage. Once it starts hitting us, you can Justice Strike it. I think it'll be just fine.
Yep. So we're getting another land.
I'm at the point where I'd be binning lands.
I would too. Banefire is always good to get to, but we need a threat. And this also flips as content anyways.
So we still get land.
So we'll bin it. Transform.
There's an answer if we need it. I think
I'm gonna wait.
I'm
going
to pass.
to.
Yep, and as Kanta have Justice Strike up.
Yep.
I think we're on the same page here.
We're 4 to 1 card. I don't
Yeah.
think they're gonna have anything, and that is
5.
not flipping yet. So.
Even if he pitches his card, he'll have to. Get that.
Another thing is, if he gets this big enough, we could always destroy enchantments here.
Yeah.
Opponent's thinking over what they're doing.
That's a toddler in the background if you hear that.
She's rooting me on.
She is.
Opponent's gonna enter attack step. Hit me for 2. That's fine. Damage. Okay. So they could have played a couple things and then lose their Drake, but
I don't know my turn. Yeah. I know. almost have it click that. Let's see what we get here. I would do the hard counter.
Yeah.
You already have
This
that.
also gets rid of it with just a strike, but I think you're right. The hard counter is good.
You already have an answer to it right now.
Go to my turn. And there's that Teferi. So I'm going to go ahead, slam this down. I don't think he has 2 counters.
If he does it,
5. I am 1 line short, though.
Well, no, wait then. Because you can counter what he does. So, sabotage it. Try to get it in your hand, get a land in your hand. Because you can sabotage before you do as a Kanta. And then if you as Kanta...
Yep.
Yeah, because if you as Kanta first, and then you can surveil, and then when you have the card in your hand, plus you know what's on the top of your library, if it's a land or not.
So resolve. Still isn't going to flip.
There's a lot of stuff going wrong here with this first video. We got a toddler. We got medical emergencies.
Attack for 2. Go to 8.
We gotta hurry this up too. So
yeah.
we're on time frame here. We got 15 minutes. It's gonna be doing an update. I'm gonna look up here on the old interwebs and see what's going on with the arena update.
Yeah, check to see how long it is.
Yeah. Well, how long it's gonna be down for?
Bit of damage. Yeah, we're down to 8. They didn't play anything.
Not yet. He's in main phase 2 though. He's thinking about playing something. But he knows you have a counter, so yep.
Ugh.
Did you whiff?
No, we we need a
wrong.
3rd blue is what we need.
We needed one of those cards.
We needed any one of those and we would have been fine. But
only 2. Well, I guess we could just feel to ruin one of his lands.
so that kind of feels bad. We're just gonna go to our turn and draw another Escanto, which
that might be okay.
isn't bad. Yeah.
I think where your life tool is though, you gotta be worried about his burn, his stuff. We gotta kill that. I would just Nova it and
yeah. We're gonna go with Nova. Destroy all creatures. 5 minutes.
You gotta hurry, dude.
Alright, so we're gonna do what's in Magic terms is quick play.
Spacebar. Ooh. I'll control the spacebar, bro. We are teaming this.
So we're gonna go drawing a little bit.
I don't see what's going on with the arena.
Over. I wonder how they do timeouts in this with the shut off.
I think it's just gonna shut off. If
Either that or it doesn't allow anything.
We'll have to probably restart a league.
Yeah. So they're gonna get a roll down.
I don't know what Rawl's gonna do.
So at this point they probably have a counter spell. Cackling Drake.
Emergency maintenance.
Emergency maintenance. So we're gonna go ahead and bin that because we need a land.
That's your no.
Decline because I already have one.
You could actually that trigger on the stack usually has Kanta, and then do it. But
And get the other one.
Yeah, I would. Yep. I need land first though. Oh well.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter now. You'll be alright.
The issue...
Well, how long is the emergency maintenance going to be for, Magic?
So we can always tuck the Drake. So we don't have an answer yet. It's a 3/4, so if he gets anything else in his grave, it's dead. But I kind of want to untap, have a counter, which it tapped wrong. Of course it did. That's fine. We're going to play the Steam Vents. Untap the Steam Vents, and as Kanto leaves the counter up. And gives us as content if we need it.
Well, we gotta hurry this though.
Yeah, we probably have about 2 minutes left. So,
if this happens, we will just shut down the stream for a little bit and see what we can do going forward. And we did say first match control would take forever.
yes, we did. So they chose to hit us. We're going to Visconta. Cool thing is we could always Nexus. So we're going to take that Chemist's Insight.
It's a very close Nexus.
We're going to bin that. Decline. Draw into Lightning Strike. So we're going to plus him up. If we get to land, we get to land.
I would like to hit us another Nexus of Fate. That's what I think I would like to see us hit.
So this leaves no counters up. And they probably have one.
I mean, we gotta go. We gotta get this done. You gotta alter to parry and start exiling stuff. Hopefully he'll concede. It says it'll affect matchmaking in games, so...
Maybe not current matches.
Yeah, it might not.
Yep, so he had Syncopate for 2, so it gets exiled, which is the best counter you can have for that. And I think that actually gets us to...
Justice Strike!
lose
Strike.
Yeah.
I would Justice Strike it once your stuff taps before his turn. So hold up.
Alright, well, that was it for the first match. Technically, we won.
Hey guys, sorry about that video. Arena cut out. We're going to attempt to get back in and continue the video so you can watch more, see how we did. So we've got a win, loss. If it just dropped us, refund us the money. We'll let you know in the next video. If it didn't work, we'll do a new league. It was only game 1, not a big deal.
Yeah, either way, we're just going to keep going and see how the next one goes.
Remember, visit cardboardcantrips.com to view our articles and check out our store on tcgplayer.com. We really appreciate it. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video, and we'll get back to you. We appreciate it.